knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get...
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They got out of the way of that right hook. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Into the body. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? That jab had to hurt. Can't score with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
What are you doing? You've switched up completely. Get your mind back on it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. Again, the training lane, switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Then about that round. Set him up and
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
He takes that jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Carrying away the right hook. It's like a game of joust. They both got... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get out there and switch shots.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. No, you carried away.
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch shot.
Shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. I need you
For anything. Don't give him no free shots. Be smart. There's 1, 2, straight down.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through Canada.
Great round.
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And he just missed with that left jab. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make them walk into a shot.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab slipped.
What are you doing? You switched up completely. Get your mind back on the...
Beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Listen, you switched up what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing. Now it's a tougher fight. It's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
Just to get figure out. Good work. You were thinking, you were smart.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through Canada.
No, you carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Just go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go.
Here we go to the fourth round. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one big shot and this thing could be over. That jab misses. Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
the judges' scorecards. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The break, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That round, good work. Good man. You said
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get it.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch off, switch off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let it back into it. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, Bert.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. Gaps will appear.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off.
Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about your defense at the end of all of that.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Jab does not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice counter. The courage on display here is incredible. And that hook misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this one. Hold it right there. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Focus back. Get that jab.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. I don't want you to load up.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. Right, let's get out.
Take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just
What are you doing? You switched up completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there. You know when you're here.
just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what
Shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure out. Good work. Good.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off.
Don't worry about your shots. Slow. There's one, two, straight down.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Just keep him on the end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Let's start the sixth. obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Swing and miss with the jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
No rest for the weary. So much firepower here. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good man. You say focus? Good. Don't let him back in already.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident. He's got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then stop.
He's gone already. Just make sure you follow.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, in coast finisher.
Just keep him on the other end of that jab, and you get your timing.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you
Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out.
Good work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you still landed.
And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got stand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have the quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice, corner might be thinking about stopping it here.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Yeah, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Impossible. Getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just stick a few...
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win.
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. I need you to
Scab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few bucks.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the act. There's the bell to start round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. One punch could end this fight for either of these 2 heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
This has been a very competitive round between these 2.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. This is a battle royale between 2 heavyweight bombers. What a massive upset this would be. And down goes Douglas. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these 2 fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we've got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.